Nanette was having major FOMO, and so she just came and hang out. I think that's okay. That's
Sure,
it's
it's fine.
Yeah,
Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Everybody
Hi, everybody.
knows how that feels.
Hey, everybody.
Look at, we're all here. We have fun. We have our fun friend Nanette, all the way from Hawaii. Hawaii. Are you gonna do a hula for us?
No.
She hulaed in this morning.
She hulaed in this morning. She hasn't slept yet, and so we drag her on here against her will. That's what happens when you come around us. We force a compulsion.
She brought a lot of beautiful
She brought a lot of
things.
beautiful stitching, so we begged her, and we're so happy she's joining
And it was
us.
a last minute decision.
Yeah, this is all
She
kind of
texted
on
me
the
and
fly.
she said I'm having major FOMO because Sampler Symposium's going this weekend.
Starts tomorrow.
That's why Kim's in town. I just live here. And so Nanette came.
I just tag
and
along.
She's staying with me, and we're just going to have fun while everybody else is at Symposium. And Amy's going to hang out with us, and then here we are.
I'm going to hang out with them on Saturday, and then I'm going to go to Show and Share at the
All right.
Symposium.
So you're
It'll
going to
be
be at
fun.
the Symposium.
So I'll get to go
Fun.
Saturday evening and say hi to everybody. I'm so excited.
Well, we went to the attic this morning, and people were asking, is Amy going to do this show?
They were?
Yes, they were.
I keep hoping one of these years they'll say no more.
You're
And we'll
famous.
just stand outside and look in.
Oh
be
my
fun.
gosh, you'll be there in spirit. I'll take your pictures and set it next to me on
There
the
we go.
podium.
People love it. Yeah.
It's so fun. Well, really, we're excited to be back together and come and visit with you guys. It's like, what time is it?
Oh gosh, that's
Seven.
a good question.
Almost 7 o'clock.
It's 7
Arizona
o'clock
time.
on Thursday night after work. We had a yummy dinner. We're celebrating Diane's birthday tomorrow. Yes. And we just had a little dinner, and now we're gonna do a quick little video before I turn into a pumpkin.
Yeah, because she was at work all day.
Bad time.
She
Yeah.
traveled in. Kim traveled
Alan
in.
and I, we left at 4:30 this morning.
Oh,
And yeah, we drove to be here, so it's
So
a fun day already.
that just tells me how much they love us to
That's right,
come
that's
and
right.
no sleep and be with us.
I was excited.
That's right.
I was excited.
Yeah, super exciting. Okay, well, we have some fun stuff to show you, so we'll kind of just bounce around, and we don't really have a lineup or a program, so it's gonna kind of just be like,
How we are when we're together.
That's right.
so we'll start. Let's start with you, Kim. What do you think?
So I brought the finishes that I have managed to accomplish since my last video. This is my blessing sampler. It's the Heart in Hand 2023 Collector's Heart. So she does, I think, a yearly one. This is the first one I've done.
Super cute. I love the pink and
The
the.
pink.
I
the
decided, blessing sampler is the idea to stitch it in the month of January, and so I was very wise in choosing something manageable.
So it's
Issue.
I've got to cut that out.
that was charted in red though, correct? The
Yes,
suggestion?
and I added 2 colors. I made it a lighter pink for
Well,
the alphabet, and the rest is all monochromatic. So
And
That's
did you
awesome.
do the dye your fabric?
I
yourself?
overdyed the fabric with some
Oh, look
red
at
dye.
you.
Did good.
The pink
Wow.
quartz, yeah,
Look at her.
or rose quartz.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one.
That's
it is.
really nice.
So I finished my blessing sampler, and then
So
this
now you're gonna
has
have a year
been
full of blessings.
yes, this has
Ooh,
been
I
an
like
older
that.
whip. This
Oh.
is by the City
get it close?
Stitcher, and it's called Starry Night Sampler.
Oh,
I did
it's
make
solid,
some modifications. It
Those
if you look
trees.
for it, it does
Oh,
say
it
the
is a
name
satin
Eleanor
stitch. I
Dark.
don't want
I
it to
did the satin stitch.
I'm
right?
impressed. You can show me how
Yes.
when I get to the water.
Lots of leaves. I've stitched a lot of, I started with, I finished Margaret Doyle the beginning of the month, and that was leaves, and then I moved on to this one for a bit. This was more, lots of leaves.
Yeah, that's a lot of leaves.
I know.
It's beautiful though. It's
It
worth
really looks nice on that.
The white
I
pops
like
off of that
color.
brown
What
linen.
linen
yeah.
did you say was?
I didn't because I don't know.
Oh. Look at me calling you out like that.
I know.
It's
I
beautiful.
stitched it a while ago, so I started it a while ago, so I'll
But
have to look it
sometimes
up.
we just grab from leftovers and
I
it is
know.
what it
The
is.
colors
And
really
then
look nice on
I decided, so
Ooh.
here was a story
It's a
on
bird.
this one.
It's a bird.
Yes,
I'll
this
be
is
darned.
MT and then a year. I don't remember the year exactly. And it's GGR. This is parchment. 40 count, I think, parchment by weeks.
Is this the one that's MJ and it looks like a T?
Yes, exactly.
Or
I think it's
other
MT,
way-
it looks like a J.
Okay, you're right.
I'm thinking. Anyway, so I had seen this pop up on Instagram. Nikki Noodle had a finish of the entire, it's a huge sampler, and she has a beautiful finish. And I was able to really blow up the birds because I was only going to stitch the 3 birds across the bottom. And I blew them up and I really took a good look at them and I went, nope. This is my favorite. I'm just going to finish the leaves and it fits perfectly in this plate frame. So that was another older whip that I managed.
It's
And
perfect.
it's just DMC, all the DMC colors.
Beautiful.
You're rocking it, and it's only January.
Yes, I've had 4 finishes this month already.
Wow.
Nice.
Right? We didn't say the date, but it's the 16th of January.
Oh yes, that's because I wasn't sure.
Oh, I do know that.
2025.
I wasn't going to
Yes.
expose. What's the
Yes.
date today?
So,
I see
yeah.
Thursday.
So I had 3 finishes.
Yay! I love it. That's amazing. Well, I have a finish I can't take full credit for because I have my friend Shelly let me do a adaptation of her reproduction sampler, and I had a beautiful model stitcher, Wendy in Utah, Dahman, I think that's how you pronounce it. Model stitched for me. It's all DMC. It's on 40 count Seraphim antique lace. And I did the framing. Look at this.
Professional.
So what I did is I watched Lori Holt and I went and got the crochet thread and I had doll needles. Stabbed myself a few times in the process.
It probably wouldn't be like official if you did.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta bleed a
I got
little
this
bit.
at Hobby Lobby for $20. This frame in their wall of frames, like maybe
really? Wow.
that didn't work out. or-
Really? It's perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, $20, and so
Liking that.
I laced it like Lori Holt suggested, and it was interesting because I was kind of like at first I could tell my tension wasn't tight enough, but as you go doing it, you get
You
the
get a
like
feel
rhythm
for
and a
it?
feel for it.
'Cause
Yeah,
you usually pin, correct?
I
Prior to
usually pin it, which lacing it is a lot easier because you can move it. Where pinning it, if you're way off, you have to pull all
Yes.
the pins out.
Yes.
And then your fingers.
And then your
get
fingers
sore.
are
Yes.
sore, the tips from
Yeah.
pushing those pins in and out. And then I got one of those little guns,
Glaze. You got a point driver.
point driver off Amazon, and I used that. So I thought it was feeling pretty official. It was like,
Wow,
ba-bam,
that's
ba-bam.
professional.
Yeah.
Look out.
And
she's
I
got
put
a
the
point.
paper on, and then I like to put on all my models this little cheat sheet because the girls at the attic, when people are saying, what is it on?
Yeah,
What did
that's
she
true.
use? They have all the information right there.
Well, it's good to label stuff. in.
Yeah.
So
And
you just
then
put the hanging
Those
hardware.
reds are so pretty.
so DMC, and this is going to be out. Now that I have it framed, I'm going to photograph it this week. And it should go to the printer. I'm hoping to have it for release beginning of February. It'll be at the attic on paper charts and then also on my Etsy store, paper and PDF. And I'm only going to tell you the name, CML1810.
So beautiful.
Thank you. I'm so
You did a
excited.
beautiful adaptation.
Yeah.
It's
Thank
really,
you.
really pretty.
And the fun thing about this too is it doesn't have a lot of repeats. So once you
There's
stitch
so
it,
many motifs.
there's a lot of new things. You're not stitching the same things over and over again. The
And
only
there's
thing,
some interesting.
Yeah, Nanette and I really
motifs.
liked the little girl.
like the
Yeah.
little girl, the little
Yeah.
doggy.
Yeah.
I love this rooster over here. He's like
threatened.
he is.
Top of the walk, I'm telling you.
So yeah. So yay. That's what I've been working on.
Yeah.
Well, Diane, what have you been working on? Well, you know,
Diane, please share.
I think I've been working on a unicorn, a peacock, and a badger.
Yay, we love that.
Yeah.
Oh my
I did
goodness.
get a lot of stitching done in
Can you see the whole
December
thing?
with
Yes.
Christmas, but
Perfect.
I did get a little bit more
Cover
done
me
from
up
the
and show
last time
Diane.
I showed it.
There you go.
It's getting there.
It's beautiful.
Oh my God.
Stitch by stitch, it's
And
getting
the
there.
back, Diane.
Back is
Just
beautiful.
is so good.
Yep. Mine is not nice like this.
Oh, I
Can
don't
you
know.
show your back? Look at the way it's all.
It's all
what
very
is yours
neat.
look
Yeah.
like? I
A
don't know.
mess.
Well, it's not really that good. It
I
just-
can. So
Looks really good to me.
I'll show you mine since we just showed Diane's. Here's where I am on mine, and I'm doing it on Fossil. Yes, by Fox and Rabbit, so I don't have to stitch the background color, and I'm moving things around. So Diane's is going to be the full sampler in all its
Glory.
gloriousness. Yeah.
Oh,
in
so
some
nice.
ways, though, I almost think the motifs show up better
Your back is nice too.
with the colored fabric behind it, and I think it shows a depth, like it's like the motifs pop out a little bit to me.
I think yours
Same
pop
thing.
more.
Is it just
To
because
me,
I look at it all?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think yours pop more.
I think
quite
it's just because
frankly.
you're looking at it
Yeah.
all day that you.
And it
it's
has that lovely
amazing.
tapestry texture
Mhm.
Well,
to
it definitely
it.
is that.
It's
So it's
really,
it's,
When you get it framed on your wall, oh, it's like your masterpiece.
yeah, it's amazing.
It's
You
beautiful.
need to have a light like right over it.
You
Right.
do.
The artist light.
Get those
yeah.
little frame lights.
Yes.
Yes. Like a gallery light. That's
Yes.
what you call them,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think. I love that.
Oh, it's just so fun to see it keep coming
Stunning.
along.
I love it. Love it.
Yay! And you've got more.
You have more.
well, I
You-
started as I was looking for something, and I ran across. I can't remember when I did this. When I started it, it's not done. It's Teresa Koget's Biscornu. It's the
Oh yeah, the moth one.
the moth on the Newcastle bouquet.
I didn't even see it when I first looked at it.
Well, you know what? We forgot to draw winners.
I was gonna put it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. If you watched our last video, we are giving away charts and bags, and I'm gonna put a photo of the winners in this video, and then you email me, and we'll get it out to you.
Cool.
Yeah.
I meant to bring those in.
Yeah. Did I give you the charts, or do I have the
I
charts?
have all of it.
Okay,
That's
good.
why I should have-
I
I
have
marked it. I marked what it was.
It's in safe hands. We're good.
I'm glad somebody knows what they're doing around here.
But the colors on that is
It's beautiful.
they're so rich and
Yeah.
they're so beautiful. There's a lot. I don't stitch well going different angles in this space and only that and jumping around. and-
Okay.
but and that's
It
a
looks-
lot of
it
a lot
looks
of
like
that.
you do
Yeah, and
to
that's
me.
what the chart looks like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Oh, it's beautiful. And I just need to get back to it and get it finished because it's gorgeous.
Yeah, you're close.
You
There's
are.
just a lot of red filling, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. I think so. I need to look at the chart and see how much I have because I
Yeah.
really don't.
You really
You'll
don't have
have
that
to
much.
stitch the bottom,
Just
too.
just
I
these.
think I have the two moths.
Are you gonna do the whole Biscornu, or are you gonna just
I'll do
frame
the
that?
whole thing?
Yeah.
nice.
So she stitched the bottom
There's the
still.
Love it.
Yeah, see, the back actually has quite a bit of. I mean, it's not quite as dense, but there's
Mm-hmm.
quite a bit of
Still.
stitching in the back.
It's
Yeah.
Teresa Koget. She
Yeah,
does tend
so
to have a
dense.
lot of
She does.
stitching,
She does
which
it
makes
right.
them so fabulous,
Right.
right?
Well, she's definitely good at what she.
Yeah.
Well, when you're a
And
true
that's
artist,
D-
you can
that's
tell.
DMC.
Yeah.
It's all in DMC.
Oh, it's
nice.
beautiful. I'm gonna stitch Newcastle bouquet, just the birds, not the
Oh.
border. That's on my list for this year.
That's beautiful.
That's
Yeah,
I have that
so-
chart, too. So out of the archives,
Yes.
check it out. It's in a Q snap. I stitch it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I was trying to
Yeah,
still
coming next
figure
season.
out how I like to stitch. At that time, I hadn't been doing any stitching in hand. I tried Q snap. I had a floor stand. I had, I was trying different things, and that is
Something
by
the light.
it's called Light. Actually, it's Barbara
Look at
Anna
you.
Designs.
Good.
This is
Yeah.
a PDF.
Oh, this is Barbara Ann. Oh, okay.
That's Barbara Anna.
Is this the freebie?
Yes,
Or-
yes,
it is, yeah, I
it's
thought
a
so.
freebie.
Oh.
And Bendy Stitchy, at that, it was in my very beginning of when I was watching FlossTube and learning, and this is with sulky threads, and this is her conversion.
Oh,
how
okay.
nice.
Give her credit for that.
It's very.
Oh.
I like the fox color.
Yeah.
It's bright.
Yeah,
and
beautiful.
She
just
and it's
perfect.
on 36. What did we decide? Havana?
It
You're-
looks like
you're
it.
almost
It
done.
looks
Pretty
like
sure.
it,
I mean,
for
you
sure.
Yeah,
got-
there's not that much left.
Yeah,
not.
leaves come down the side.
Because you got the full stitching of
Yeah,
the
a
fox
little bit,
done.
yeah.
And just a
It's
little
close.
Bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was poking and stabbing.
I was gonna say it now.
And you were ready. You got your 4 needles threaded on your needle minder with different threads. Look at you.
But I saw that and I'm like, I need to get back to it because I really, really like it.
Oh,
Super
yeah.
cute.
But it has been in
Super
this Q
cute.
snap that whole time.
Yeah.
I bet
Take
it's
it
been.
out.
But luckily,
Three or
it's
4
not.
years.
It's
Well,
not going to hurt your pattern.
I think I was at least smart enough at that point to give enough margin so when it stays that shape forever,
You're so
that
good.
it's not going to affect.
It's going to
Yeah.
be cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
it was in the middle of it, no,
That would be
that
devastating.
would be so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I love
I need
it.
to get back to that.
You can finish
'cause I
that
really
lickety
do like
split
it.
now that you stitch in hand. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Well, the stitches are going to look different, so I need to do.
Oh, they
Don't
might
you
a little
think?
bit.
Well, you can try, maybe not. You're a very good stitcher, Diane.
Yeah.
Your in-hand
I don't
stitches.
think Because those are all separate. So.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
see,
true.
Try it.
I mean,
It's
it
not
sounds
like it's
you're
a solid. It's not
continuing.
like a solid mass.
Right,
Right.
yeah.
It's just a little thing.
Yeah.
So you probably
Yeah.
would be fine. You're right. Isn't that so smart?
So smart. That's why we invited
X's
her.
on there.
Maybe.
Oh, I don't think I crossed that one.
Ooh.
Don't tell her she didn't cross mine. She
Right.
thought.
I'm not.
Nobody does
I'm
that.
Not taking
You
it
know what
out.
I was going to say? I always hear people talking about kind of sad things, but I have the best viewers. They're nice. I don't have
Well,
to.
You draw nice people.
that's
too.
because
They're
you're
very
nice.
nice.
That's it.
Well,
Yeah.
no, well, it's so are all the FlossTubes we watch. They're nice, but maybe a knock on wood.
Well,
I just have
think you-
to have the
I
trolls
think you
come by.
draw 'em, though. I
Oh,
think.
that's nice.
You do.
Yeah.
But
I mean, look at us, right?
Yeah.
We're your friends, and look at
Right.
us.
You know, we probably told that story
I'm
before
kidding.
about how you and I became friends. Was I watched Amy's FlossTube and I reached out to her and said, "Would you ever be interested in Zooming?" You know, I mean, I've been commenting regularly, so I wasn't
You
a
were.
scary person. You did not know me.
I'm
Stalker.
not a good
Yeah.
commenter.
yeah.
I said to her, I'm like,
regularly.
what do I have to lose? Like, what's she gonna
Right.
do? Like,
and so we just Zoomed, and that was it. Then we
Yeah.
just started chatting all the time and became really good
it
friends.
was fun. Yeah.
I'm not a good commenter. I comment in my head. I'm thinking it, but I watch it on my TV,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah.
Yeah.
My phone will
I
let you
don't-
sync to the TV, so
oh,
then I
mine
can
does
type.
too. So why don't I do that?
Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Epiphany.
There
We're
you
here
go.
for it.
Right.
And I
There you
knew I never thought about doing it that way.
Yeah.
Okay, explain.
So
it.
I'll
Learn
do-
something new.
So I'll just
Well,
do that when I see something I
know
like.
I can use my phone
Yeah.
to put it up there, but then
No, when you say
So
sync,
then
to,
it's
sync to
gonna-
the thing,
yeah.
it will still be talking and it'll be on your phone. And you could go to the
and
comments
so
and
it's going to put it in comments. Well, I'll be darned.
yeah.
I expect more comments on my video.
Yeah, well, don't expect it because I probably won't do it anyway. But
She won't
I know you
remember.
won't.
I
Yes.
really do. I do intend to.
Yeah. But you're doing stuff. Aren't you sewing?
Yeah,
and-
I
yeah.
am.
Yeah.
Well, aren't most people? They're stitching and doing it.
I
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do.
I have every intention to.
do.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I write it, I'm like, well, that sounds stupid. So then I take it out. And then I'm just like, oh my gosh. I mean, does everybody else do that? Or do they just put it in there and go for it?
Just go for it.
Okay, so beware. If I
There you
start
go.
going for it,
They're commenting.
Go for it.
give me a little leniency. And that's all I've got.
I love it. Thank you. That's amazing.
I had Christmas. I had company. I didn't get a whole lot done in the 2 or 3 weeks time span. So
I have a Words to Live By series number 2 coming out also probably in the next couple weeks. So I've been busy designing and trying to model stitch. But I think I'm going to just hit Wendy up again. Like my next big one ready.
I need to lean in.
Oh, right.
We
You
want
can't
to
see.
see you.
Okay, so scoot
Nobody
it.
wants to
No,
see
you don't
me.
go
Yes,
too
we
far
do.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, we
All
can
right.
see
Yeah,
it.
it can.
Get ready.
Scoot
Here
it.
comes
Scoot
the
it.
all
Scoot
these
in.
so
That you
many
can
beautiful,
have to keep it
beautiful
on my
things.
So do you want me to start with my
First
long
best
time
student.
whips?
Whatever you
Whatever,
want to start with.
whatever
Yeah.
you want.
I don't know.
Oh, no, we could just
Amy's
do.
a good
whips.
holder.
I
You
just
just go like this.
I brought stuff.
Oh, that's
Yes.
better. Okay.
Okay, so whip.
Ooh.
Teresa, go
love
get
those
Oh My
colors.
Bird.
Oh my bird. That's beautiful.
Isn't that pretty? I
think
love
it's
those colors.
on 40 count XJU.
It's pretty, whatever it is.
I'll think of the name in a minute.
Oh,
And
so
DMC?
pretty.
No,
Or
Vicky Clayton.
Vicky
Silks.
Clayton
Oh,
Silks.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Very nice.
Vicky
You
Clayton.
use a lot of those, don't you?
I like those silks.
Is that one of your favorites then?
It's
You really
probably my favorite.
really okay.
Well, I haven't used them yet.
They're very smooth. They're like just like butter going through.
So when you
They're
pull it
so
off the
smooth.
spool, is it just ready to stitch or you have to separate it still?
So yeah, it's separated into 6 strands.
just on
so
a
you
spool,
just,
that's
but
all
it's
it
just
is.
on
like
the
you
spool.
normally would.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, same. So so
Awesome.
that's this one.
And what count?
40 count.
40. Okay.
You're generally 40, 46, right?
Yeah, 40 is kind of my happy place.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
Cute.
Nice.
And you stitch in a hoop.
I stitch in a
s-
hoop,
a
in a small wooden hoop.
Small wooden
Yeah.
hoop.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite? There's a lot of them out there. I was just curious, like
Yeah.
Hardwick or the
I like the
Access Commodities. I think has one.
No, that's not it. What have you told me?
Oh, is it an antique one?
Yeah.
Oh, like a queen
It's
hoop
not
or
the
princess,
She has
Princess.
queens, but it's not.
duchess.
no.
Whew, I don't know
Oh,
anymore.
why? What my brain?
Oh,
You'll
it'll-
see-
it'll
You see
come.
what happens?
Well,
when
you should have
been
flew
traveling.
all night from
Just flew
Hawaii.
all night from
Yeah.
It
Hawaii.
will come to you.
It'll come.
Okay.
Okay. You'll tell us when you think
Yeah.
of it. And
Yeah.
if you think of it later, put it on the comments.
There we
Yeah.
go. Very
Yeah.
good. So this is one of my long I
How
started
long did
this
you
in
tell me?
2020.
Just 46
So
count or
at the
something,
time
so.
I was
It's tiny.
stitching on 36 count. I had just started back into, and I was stitching on 36. Stacy,
Oh, that's
the
tiny.
911 stitcher, and I decided we were going to do 45 count.
Oh, it's an access
Oh, you
commodities.
said you
Access
used a size
commodities.
10 beading needle, didn't you?
Yeah,
Oh.
because it's very tight,
It
and
looks
then
tight.
yeah. So and our
Over
friend
one?
Rita started at the same time.
Looks
It
like
feels like it. She did hers in 36. Hers has been done for like 2 years.
I stitched
Stacy
Jessie
and I are
Watson.
still
Yeah, I have a finish.
still stitching.
Yeah,
on
you
it.
have
I'm
it-
almost
you
done.
basically
I
have the
really
border,
need to.
right?
I
mean-
I just need to.
And the name, if you put the name.
Jessie Watson.
You're
yeah.
almost done.
Yeah, it's a hat. It's Jessie Watson.
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah,
so
and that
close.
is with 103s. So
I
I know
really
It
like
looks
it
so good on
tiny
that
like
count.
Beautiful.
that. It's
Yeah.
really
So-
sweet.
It does
that
look-
size.
yeah,
yeah,
it
it
does.
does.
Really
It
does.
does.
and I changed out. These were supposed to be 16
Yes, I did not do
Oh,
that
wait.
either.
eyelets.
I did Algerian eyelets, but I didn't do that many legs. Yeah.
She said 16 legs?
Yeah, that's what I think what it was charted for.
Oh,
a
Yeah.
lot.
wow.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
I mean, on a big count, that would be...
Oh, did you do Smyrna's?
Wouldn't
I
it?
ended up because I
You did
started with
Smyrna's.
the.
That looks great.
I had to pull them out because it was in the wrong place. Because you know how it's off.
Oh,
of my-
that had to be
Yeah.
painful.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not
Beautiful.
doing that again. Okay, that's my current whip that I'm really liking, Rose Hill Farm.
See, You
Yes.
changed the bottom, though, right?
I
Did you tell
changed the berries,
Mhm.
yes, and so it's a Stacy Natch. Stacy.
See?
Natch.
That's what we're talking about. See, it is. I told you that.
We were talking about dinner.
It's
We
a
kept
tongue-
saying her
it's a
name and
tongue
we
tire.
couldn't get mispronouncing it. And
Yeah.
we're like, what is it? Why?
And she said it several times over and over and over, and she did it great.
It's beautiful.
Say that 5 times fast.
Right.
Did you get this when it was the exclusive, from
exclusive
the
to-
homespun
yeah.
needlerwork?
But
Oh,
I
it's
changed
beautiful.
It looks great on
I
that
changed the
fabric.
linen. It's that my favorite XG design.
Okay.
Which one?
Okay.
What color?
She's trying to
I'm
really
sorry.
come to her.
Sorry.
It's gonna come to me eventually
I
because this
wasn't
one's
paying
on it
attention,
too.
obviously.
Oh,
And Campion.
it's
that's
not
a hat.
And
marble
Campion?
pointer, is it?
Yes,
Marble,
marble
Pointer.
pointer. I like that too.
I love marble pointer.
Yeah.
And Campion.
And
Sarah?
Campion.
Marble pointer?
That's
No,
so cool.
No, it's
XG.
XG. Yeah.
Pay
So
attention, Diane.
that one went into timeout when we got to the over one.
That's beautiful.
But you did it. Or you haven't
it's
done it
right.
yet. Oh, I see. You're just.
Oh, you have
started.
A, B, C, D,
You
E.
did
just
the
got
whole row.
started on your own. Okay.
Okay,
You gotta be in the
there.
right frame of mind. It's you
You
can
really
do it.
do.
You just gotta be ready.
Well,
to...
I went back and forth on whether I wanted to do a Swasserfine or just stick with the regular.
Swasserfine.
Yeah.
I did do the Swasserfine, then I
She
didn't
took
like it, so I
out.
went
She
back to
said
the.
that she didn't like the
Oh,
Didn't like the
coverage.
coverage of it
Okay.
because it's
Yeah.
a 40 count. If it were
Oh, yeah.
46,
Yeah.
yeah,
Then,
I think.
yeah.
And
you're
because
right.
it's a single stitch, you can do a full cross
Yes,
on
you
40
can.
count with that.
That's what I was
What we
telling
were
you
talking
about.
about.
If it's
yeah.
thicker, if it's a motif and it's dense.
Yes.
Okay, so when you do
Then-
that, the one leg, do you do the front one that goes this direction, or you do the second one that goes that way?
So you could do a full cross because this is so
But if
tiny.
you only
Yes,
did one,
this is a
So
full cross.
I'm stitching a fruit tree with 2 animals, and so much of that is over one.
right?
And I did not want to fight my brain, which is going to constantly want to do the first leg.
Mm-hmm.
So I just did
You just went
the direction of my first leg.
Yeah.
And I think you just need to decide what you're happy
Just
with.
be consistent,
I
right?
think
Yes.
so.
It's
Yeah.
small enough, and by the
When
time
you just
pull
look
it away,
at it,
nobody gonna
it's
get it.
And I
Perfectly.
found that when I have done it, this one leg, I always do a full X on the top and the bottom, the start and end, because then it looks finished.
I think
I
you
noticed
can
when it's-
combine. You can.
I did that, and I thought that's what Jean. I think Jean
Okay,
taught me
so-
that
Yeah,
trick.
and especially
Okay,
in
back up.
letters.
Tell me what that means.
So like for example, say like you're doing an I or an L, and the top of it has one leg. It looks kind of funny. You can see it slanted.
okay.
So you do a
So
full
the-
X on the
on
top,
the top.
and all the rest of them you can do the
Gotcha.
one leg down below.
If it's an L or a up and down.
Something where it looks funny on
Yeah.
the top of it.
Yeah. You're right. When I'm doing letters, I'm okay with doing a full. It's when you've got a big bunch of stuff that
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
too
too
much.
much. Yeah. So
Okay, very cool.
needlework press. This is one
Ooh.
of the Pierce sisters that I changed up, of course.
And there is a cow on that one.
That
There's
is
a cow.
cute.
It's a so cute.
Yeah, I changed it up a little. I wanted it a little bit more petite.
You took
I
off
loved
some
I
things?
love that.
Is it shorter
I
than
changed-
it's charted?
Yeah.
For-
Yeah.
Did you
I took
change
out
that?
Yes, I changed
The
the
rooster's
rooster
awesome.
too.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
It's
I
a re-
love
so
it.
And the cat.
patriotic. Look at how little.
Cute.
Kind of reminds me, it has striped pajamas on.
I look at it as like patriotic rooster. That's so cute.
And that's on.
And then the cat.
Yes.
Is it a tabby cat?
It's creme brulee
Oh,
with
Could
the
be.
100s.
Yeah.
love it.
You love this one. This is one of your
Wonderful
favorites.
scenes. Yeah.
Mary Hill.
Yeah.
I
Needle
love
dress.
Mary Hill.
Yeah.
I know. I practically stalked Vicky about Mary Hill. I was
Because
like,
it
"When's
was
Mary Hill coming out? When's Mary
exclusive
Hill
to
coming out?"
Country
Yeah.
Sampler, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh
And then-
wow. Can you see
And
You know,
I
the-
just, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
the colors are not the norm. You just don't generally
No.
see like that much green, and then you've got the
I love the
gold
horse.
and
And the horse. And
I love the
big,
horse.
The big weird bird.
Moose.
And the,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Lion over here.
I have this. I
random.
need to get it on.
I
it.
just, yeah. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I can't wait to get
I
it.
think I
framed.
would change the flowers to a different color, but I love it.
what color would you go with?
I don't know, pink or red.
Because it's got a nice yellow scheme to it, you know, so it is.
Yeah, but that's the whole theme.
But like, look at this. This red
I-
here, or the
Oh, the
pink.
little
see,
pops,
yeah,
yeah.
no, I changed. I made a red bird,
It-
and I
okay,
and I
it
put
didn't-
the red in
wasn't
the.
sure.
I might not
Oh,
change
okay.
it. I don't know,
I was
but
just curious.
yeah,
So it wasn't charted that
I
way.
think I would. I think
Yeah,
I'd
it
pick one
wasn't
of these
charted as red,
berries,
yeah,
and
I
I would
did
just. I'd probably do all these berry colors. Are these original? I'd probably just rotate those
I
around.
think so.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, love it.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Ooh.
You do a good job.
This is
Ooh.
my
Look at
Harriet-
this.
my
Oh.
Harriet Hay. So that was
Oh,
a
wow.
year-long sal with our sampler years at Christogramma's group on Facebook,
Fabulous.
and so
Amy was
I
going
so
out the
that's
rooster.
on. Okay, that is on washed
There you
tabby
go.
cat
There you go.
muddy duck.
Oh.
So it's not.
You washed
splotchy.
it, you rinsed it, you said? It was a little too, a
Yeah.
little too
It
much.
was a little
for
too
you.
Yeah, it was
much.
a little too
Okay.
dark, but I wanted that. You know this. Yeah. So,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
it's good.
Background
Yeah.
color.
and it's with look. There's cat hair. What a shot!
Imagine that.
Imagine that. It's with Vicky
beautiful.
Clayton Silks.
Oh, I love the house color.
Yeah, the
Look
house
at
color
my
has two
house.
colors. Yeah, and then I changed. There's
can
a
tell.
saying at the bottom. You know, one of those when this you see, remember me.
Okay.
Day,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
One
yeah.
of those kind of. It had like some death thing. I don't know.
The house is too
I changed
You
it
just made
just
her
the
name
area.
bigger?
Yeah.
Okay.
So is her name Harriet Hayes' last name, or is it like
Yeah, so-
Harriet Hayes?
No, yeah.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. So yeah,
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, I love
So-
it. Oh,
I don't. Yeah.
this inspires me. All these finishes inspire me. I'm like, oh, I love.
Well,
them.
doing the 12-month, because you can see all the, the ones I have languishing. Doing the 12-month sal was
So that works good for you.
it
You
did
didn't
it
give an
for
assignment
because
huh?
it was a bigger one than I normally do. It's
And you
kind
knew
of-
you only had to do that part, and you were fine to stop, and it was like
Yeah.
less
'Cause with the-
pressure.
okay, so
it kind of was it was helpful.
with the quilt along, when you do like 2 blocks a month, or however that works, I kind of lose interest because it's like I have to keep waiting. You do it, and then you have to wait, and then you do it.
It was kind of, but
So
I have so much
it doesn't
other
affect you that way.
stuff going
It was
on.
good.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So then, and because it was a little bigger than like I normally do, I was like that way I would.
It's just beautiful.
Look how cute he is.
Yeah.
Look at this little peacock. Is it flowers
He's got a
on his
crown,
body?
He's got flowers.
Oh my heck, that is adorable.
It's cute.
Oh, I
so
love that.
cute.
Your
I'd love to
stitching
have
is
that on.
perfection.
Oh.
That.
She does. She is a beautiful.
Yeah,
job.
your stitching is perfection.
Love those. That's so gorgeous.
And then I had 2 framed pieces.
2 frames.
Picking up
Picked
framed
up 2
ones.
framed pieces from Sandy at the attic.
Okay.
This is
Ooh.
Emily Cower,
Yes.
and this is a hat. And I love the frame. This is such a different sampler, right? Than
yes.
from the normal
Yes.
hats. I mean, the colors this is the colors. So although it's a Vicky Clayton,
Vicky
it's
Clayton,
it's a conversion, but it's all the colors. So I just thought it was interesting. It's
It's
not like my
so
typical
fun.
kind
Oh,
of.
it's so pretty. The frame is perfect for
Yeah,
it.
Sandy picked it perfect.
Yeah.
Sandy
for
did
that.
good.
Yep.
It's
So
framed.
any of those specialty now those are, you would
Mhm.
call those bands, correct?
They're,
Yeah.
yeah.
Band
Yeah.
sampler.
No,
Those colors
just,
are beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
really
it's
an
just
interesting sampler.
so
When I
pretty.
saw it, I was like, that's just so interesting.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Pretty letters.
Wow.
So
I love it. I'll hand this
love
back
it.
to you.
love it. And then, okay,
She
what I say, I
chuckles.
don't do big things. Yeah, well, I started this in like 2020. This is Pandemic Sampler by Sarcy Girl.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've seen it on dark fabric that she did. It was on a dark. I think it was actually the one you're using for peacock.
Oh,
Whoa,
on
is that
Fossil,
dark?
I think she dyed it. Didn't she give you a recipe for actually how she dyed her
Did she?
fabric?
But I think I started
Never.
it on Fossil. I think
Okay,
that was the thing,
okay.
and it was too dark. I couldn't
Okay.
see it. So then I picked a different fabric, and then I had to pick some different.
I can't even.
There is a mixture of mrs.flossyaz Gloriana Belsois silks in here because I kept having to I would stitch it and it'd be like, no, I didn't like it, so I was pulling things out. I was pulling crows out and
So you
cats
didn't like
and-
the colors.
I didn't like the color saturation on some of the ones that I started with, and then because of this color, like hers, it pops. You know, it's
Right,
almost
because
like
it's
fluorescent.
dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to change a lot of the flowers, and then by the time I got to the bottom, I didn't want to stitch any
That's
more
right. You added
chickens.
these two
Yeah.
motifs. Do you want to flip it again? And I'll-
Yeah.
and I'll
So
point?
I used the sampler
trees.
motif.
I
book.
thought I recognized
Yes,
those.
I
So
used
she
the
took
sampler
those,
motif
yeah.
book, and I, copied them, cut them out, put them in my little chart,
Yeah.
measured in. They seem to work.
They
That's
work
how you guys
perfectly.
do that, huh?
Yeah, cut and tape.
Cut and paste.
I love this cute little peacock and the striped bird.
Yeah.
It's so cute. Can you
And
see
Sandy
it?
picked a beautiful
There you go.
frame
Striped
that
bird
just
here.
matches.
Yes, and
Yeah.
then the
Perfectly.
On the side.
So,
Yeah, she did a great job choosing this molding.
Yeah,
It's
I said it
perfect.
was the bane of my existence for the longest time, but now and now that it's done, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, now
Well,
you
as of
feel
an
the
hour
reward
ago.
is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reward. So
Keeps looking at us like
Okay.
she's still
It's
trying
okay.
to decide if she likes it or not.
I
Now
still-
she's just
Really?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's
She's
no,
amazing.
I'm okay with it
Oh,
now.
It's
It's
amazing.
It's
It's
got
a
a lot
little
of fun
different.
motifs.
And what's the fabric?
This is Tropical Stitches Seashore, 40 count Seashore, Tropical Stitches.
I like her linen.
She has very
Tropical
nice linens,
Stitches
yes,
in
and
Florida.
it's really went
Perfect.
perfect for this.
It's
so.
perfect.
The color is
Yeah,
it's like it was made
yeah.
for.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you can
No.
see
Yeah.
the color.
So beautiful.
Yeah, so
It shows up even half close on the
Yeah, the
monitor.
video never does it justice.
I
that's
know,
for
yeah.
sure.
Well, it's like anything. You see it in person.
Yeah.
it's in-
Yeah.
that's all.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not that's all. That's amazing.
Beautiful.
You said bring stuff, so I brought stuff.
I'm so
Well, that's all the
glad.
way
It's
from
pretty much all my
Hawaii.
stuff.
I'm
but-
surprised you brought as
I'm
much as you did. I'm
I'm
happy.
impressed that
Yeah.
it's not wrinkled. You do a good ironing job.
Yeah,
Rolled.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
do a good ironing
it's
job.
very nice. I love it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, so
That's
awesome. It's a short one today, but it's full of goodness, stitchy goodness, right?
I have another restaurant recommendation for those of you who live here in Arizona. When my husband and I drove in today, we went and had pizza at a place called Via Della Pizza Slice, and it's in Mesa, Arizona. And so pizza by the slice, and we had 3 different kinds and really enjoyed them. There was one Alan said he got last time. It was very, very, very spicy, and it literally says it's spicy something. Heads up, it's very, very, very spicy. So he didn't get that one again, but that was really good. We had really good
It's
pizza
kind
today.
of fun being able to get different
Yep.
slices
Yeah.
and different
So we
flavors.
Rather than
Yep.
just one.
Yep. So that was good.
It's very good. Well, all those fun talks about retreats. I have a retreat in September. We're all going to be there. So gotta come join us. Go to stitchflossy.com and you can get all the information, sign up. You can email me, comment with questions. I'll be happy to answer
What are the
any
dates?
questions. September 19th, 21st. And it's 5 minutes from the attic. So you get to go and get your shopping in. If that's one of your bucket list items, it's definitely worth the trip. So join us. I'm going to put the video, if I haven't done it yet, I'll put the winners on here. And anything else? You could think of?
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Can I sing the birthday song to you? This is your birthday song. It won't be very long. Done.
Thank you.
Because nobody wants to hear me sing any longer than that.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. We so happy you joined us, and take care. Happy stitching, and we'll see you soon. Stay flossy,
See you
my
next
friends. Bye.
Or I should say.
Chaka.
Yay!